What is going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Adam Ron. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, so today, actually a couple days ago, I really didn't want to put this message out. I kind of wanted to, hold on to it, but I guess I might as well put it out. So there's a coven out here that think that they're operating in the dark, right? Hold on. Oh no, I gotta keep that off. They think they're operating in the dark, blase, doing spell work, blase, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I saw. So I saw this woman, right? If you are going through spiritual attacks, especially by a coven, there's one woman. They pay one woman. It's a fair-skinned woman with black hair, dark hair. She wears a cloak. She's out in the woods and stuff like that. But what they do is there's one woman. It's her, and then it's another girl. The other girl normally dressed like, girly and stuff like that. But she carries a wand with her, right? So the one in the black, her job, I guess that's what they pay her to do, is to put up wards and stuff like that, so that the girl who with the wand can just throw magic and energy at whoever she want, while the other girl do like defense magic and ward. The girl that is doing like the defense magic for them, she has a demonic force that sits on her shoulder. It's a demonic, we would call it an imp, okay? We would call it an imp. But it sits on her shoulder and it tells her what to do, right? Also in these woods, right? I wish I could draw it out for you. Maybe that would have been a good thing to do. But basically, it's like where I don't know if it's like where rivers cross, or it's like this river that comes up and goes around this certain area, right? And in the middle, like where it goes around, it creates like a bank, like that, like a U-shaped bank or something like that. There's a little hut right here. There's a hut right here. So it's like either the river comes up and it splits, or the river is coming from here and around this area. But there's a little hut right here. Somebody's been going in there doing like spell work and stuff like that. That's like a meeting place for them. And it's in the woods, okay? Also, a man killed somebody, wrapped them up in, what was that? Trash bags. And I want to say he either threw the body in the river or he buried it under a riverbed. Either the body is buried in a riverbed, or he threw the body in a river. I believe he buried it. And I'm pretty sure he buried it in that river. It was like a riverbed. Wherever they meet at, a man buried a body in the riverbed. It was a warlock. This warlock wears feathers. He has he has this cloak of like black feathers that he wears. It's have you seen Coming to America? It was something like that he wears. And he wears like this little, this sash kind of thing that goes across his chest. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but not far from there, where, the reason why they meet there is because there's water. There's like this pool, right? Not really a pool, but like a lake kind of thing, right? In this lake is where they perform baptisms and cleansing rituals on themselves and stuff like that. But I also saw where the women, it was some women, they were in the woods and they were like having sex against the trees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess after they get done doing what they do, they go in and cleanse themselves in this river, or when a certain time of the month or year or whatever, they all bathe and cleanse themselves in this lake, right? One of the guys who's a warlock that does magic with them, he has a fake eye. One of his eyes is fake. He's a skinnier guy, dark-skinned, skinny guy, and he has a fake eye. His left eye is something up with his left eye. All right. I don't know why I needed to say all of that, but also there was a voodoo doll. Whoever was playing with the voodoo doll, I'm not sure what happened, but I did see a voodoo doll that was either buried, in the riverbed too. Either somebody threw it in the riverbed or they buried it under a riverbed. I had the world card come out. So, yeah. This is, wherever this place is, there's 5 different people that meet here, okay? You got this is where they do their rituals, their sacrifices here. This is where they call on familiars and spirits like that to do rituals and stuff for them. This is where they get insight, do divination and stuff like that. This is where they do sex rituals and stuff like that. This is a combination of all the things that goes on in this place. They've done initiation rituals here and all kind of stuff. This is where they purify themselves. They have a certain place where they purify themselves and cleanse their energy. But the thing is that where this location where it's at, it's surrounded by nothing but dead energy. It's there. I've projected there, and there was nothing but a lot. It was a lot of dead stuff walking around, like banshees and old witch spirits and you know what I'm saying, like very low vibrational spirits and stuff that roam that area. So this could be a place where a lot of spell work has been done and hidden or whatever. But you're gonna find this place soon. I had got the vibe that it was overseas, so I got the vibe like Jamaica is the vibe that I was getting, that it was overseas like Jamaica. But it could, you know what I'm saying, could be somewhere closer too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some cards to give you guys clues on how to find this place because it's important. I don't know why it's so important, but I know that it's it's really important at this time. Okay. I got one card that just came out while I was praying and shuffling. That's the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords here. So, okay, so it has something to do with the air sign. Okay, so wherever this place is, it has something, it's connected to a land that is, it's kind of like well known for whatever this is that goes on. There's a lot of blood magic and stuff that take place here. Wherever this place is, it has a historical connection to it. Where it's like, I'm not sure if somebody, I'm not sure if, maybe not ancestors, but maybe like something historical took place here, wherever this is. And it could even be connected to the Knights Templar. It could even be connected to the Knights Templar. There's a lot of dead trees and stuff in the area. See, like I was saying, look, now you see what I was talking about. So you got the dead trees and stuff out here, but you also got that river, like I was talking about. See how you got that river bank, how it goes around this person right here? Where he's standing would be where that little hut or whatever it is like a grotto. And whatever this is, they have a spirit guarding this. And it's connected to them by blood. It's bound by some kind of blood pact to guard this place, right? So in order to get around that and to find it, at least to get around that, because you may find it, but you may overlook it because of the spirit that's connected. But this is one way that you can get around that spirit, connecting to you. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords in reverse here. When you go, if you're looking for something in the woods, like a magical place like this, you're gonna find it, but it's gonna require you to have a clear mind. Like, it's required that your mind has to be clear about whatever this is. So if you are like, depending on what you believe in, let's say if you Christian or whatever, you might want to carry like some sage or something. And if you think that's the spot, wave that sage over that area. Just wave the sage over that area, over your face, cleanse yourself and wave the sage over that area. And then if anything important is to be there, if anything important is there, it's going to reveal itself. Okay? If there's nothing there, then keep moving. That's not the spot, right? But when you use that sage, when you wave that sage and you start cleansing that area, smudging that area, what's going to happen is the spirit that's bound by that blood is going to move away, because it's going to open up a gap in the veil. It's going to move some stuff out of that area, because that area may have a barrier over it, like a little spiritual barrier or something over it, to distort people's energies or whatever, to keep them from understanding what they're recognizing in that area. But the vibe that I'm getting is that wherever this place is, if you suspect that the place has like spell work or whatever over it, carry you some sage with it. And if you want, you could get like bird feathers and you can swing that, you know, like the sage. You're gonna light that sage. So it's like this, it's burning. And then go use the feathers to like just fan it in that area. Just fan it around. You could do it in like a big circle. When you fan it around in that big circle, just give it a minute, and then everything in that area that's hidden spiritually is going to be lifted up, and it's going to permit you to have like a perimeter to work around or to look around stuff with. Because somebody hid they hid some really important stuff over there. It could be like bottles, it could be spell work that's in trees and stuff like that. It's all kind of stuff over there, okay? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. You go find there's an abundance of stuff over there. There's something connected to reptiles in this area, cats, sacrifices, Anubis, dogs, and stuff like that. Weird symbols and sigils. You know what I'm saying? Angelic work was done here, but most importantly, there's a lot of birds. You're gonna see like bones and stuff like that from like birds and stuff like that. Okay, what else we want to see? Next, you got the Tower. You got the Page of Cups, and you got the Devil card here. Yeah, this is the meeting ground where they designated this area to be the gateway to hell. Basically, it's like a gateway to hell is what they attempted to create, or at least they're using this. Yeah, they created like an energetic portal to hell is what they wanted, you know, ideally. So that's why it's important to carry that sage, because whatever this portal is, there is some entities and energies that's there. There is stuff there, okay? This is where they go to do pacts and stuff like that. They're not, whoever did this or whatever, they initiate people who aren't like experienced with like magic and spell work, who don't know what they're doing really. And then they bind them in these deep, dark contracts. But wherever this place is, like I say, it's a portal. It's like a doorway or a portal. Yeah. So basically, let's say if you wanted something, if you wanted to request something, and somebody be like, okay, well, you know, if you want that, then I know who you can talk to. They'll get it for you. And then you'll go talk to this person. They're like, okay, well, meet me here at this time and this time. And then that person, you know, blind, whatever, take you out there. And when they take you out there to meet whoever's at that portal, that door, that portal, that's when they initiate the contract. Yup. They're initiating contracts. Somebody is out here trying to sell innocent souls, trying to rope innocent people into contracts for stuff that they want in exchange for their souls. And also, they will be bound to that land. So let's say if they didn't come through with their contract, or something happened to them, like say if they die, accidental death, whatever it may be, even if spell work or not, when they pass, they're not allowed to cross over. This is their purgatory. This portal is a purgatory for low vibrational energy spirits, and also people who took the pact at this place. Everybody who took a pact is bound to this place. Let's see, you got the King of Wands out here. You got the Hangman in reverse. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. When whatever it is, once you cross over into that, wherever it's at, once you walk over into this area, it's designed to cast an illusion on you almost immediately. It's designed that way because of the spirits that these people were entertaining, or that this covenant was entertaining. And these spirits are in charge of hiding evidence of stuff. So that's why when it comes to like these kind of spirits and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, what you can do, if you are a Mason, you can request, you know, for your chapter to create you a pinnacle, to, you know, a pinnacle of protection, but also one for to have certain spirits bring treasures to you. I think that has to do with Jupiter. It's connected to Jupiter. And what it does is it guides you towards, it's a spirit that goes and directs you towards treasures hidden by man. And the treasures in particular treasures that you look for at this point are old relics connected to spell work. So that will be the treasure, and that they will be able to hunt that down and find it. Yeah. I told you, I'm telling you, yeah, let's get this out. You're going to find, if you find that, you're going to find a gold mine of different, of evidence. It's going to be a gold mine. Something hidden in some weeds or some brush near the bank. Like, I don't want to say it's a swamp because these look like magnolia plants. But it's like there's some plants that grow on the river bank or near the bank, like some flowers or something like that. You want to dig up, you want to check that area too. You will definitely want to check that area. But most importantly, you take that that sage with you. Take that sage with you. And if you don't want, and you don't have to just use sage. You can use a combination of stuff. But sage is the best. Sage, and there's another one that cleansed the area. It's not cedar. It's I have to find it, but it's like it's a black. It's like a It's not sage. It's not mugwort. It's not rue or anything like that. Although those will work. Those will work. But it's like sage, and then there's another one that does like a deep cleaning. Don't use Palo Santo. Whoever this is, they've been using Palo Santo to like feed that spirit. You don't want to use that. You don't want to use that. You want to use that sage. I would say the sage was probably the strongest. And if anything, use like the dragon blood sage or something like that, right? Whatever this is, it's going to free up your mind. You're going to be able to perceive everything, all the limitations, all the stuff that you need to see is going to be perceivable. There also may even be some money that's hidden on that land too. Somebody probably dug some money up. Hid some money on that land. Something about some money, like a box. It's like a box where maybe the coven put their membership fees and stuff like that. And it's like a box, and somebody been hiding the box in this area, and it's a nice amount of money. Yeah, wherever this land is, it's a nice amount of money on this land. You probably already been to this land, but you couldn't find anything because of the brush and how everything is set up. But that is the disguise. You got to go with sage. You got to take you some sage with you. You got to take you, or whatever cleansing smudging herb. I'm just going to say a smudging herb. Okay? So if you go to like a botanica or an apothecary or something like that, you just let them know that you need something to smudge low vibrational energy away. You know what I'm saying? You can even burn garlic and fan garlic and do that, but garlic don't burn that long. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what else is going on with that area. You got the Four of Cups in reverse. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords, and you got the Two of Wands out here. Oh yeah. There's evidence of somebody who was bound in this area too. When they did I'm not sure if they did a ritual or something in this area, or if they did, like, let's say if they held somebody against their will and did, some sexual stuff with them, with the Five of Cups in reverse. This is where they would do it. This is where they do it, where they've been binding people up, tying up little kids, tying up little girls and stuff like that, little boys, or just tying up people in general and having sex with them. This is where it's been going down at. They don't, you know what I'm saying? This is where it's been going down at. There's a whole lot of evidence there right now because they're not expecting anybody to see it. That's what it is. They're not expecting anybody to see it. With this Five of Cups in reverse, that has to do with like walking away. It's like whatever it is on this land, once you on that land, they try to make it to where you can't walk away, where you can't leave, basically. So that's why they do different stuff like what they do. That's why they have the spirits up that they have up. Yeah. That's what that Eight of Swords is. It's keeping you stuck. It does like a mental mind thing. You know what I'm saying? It has like a illusion kind of effect on you when you get on this land, wherever this land is. Then with the Two of Wands out here, this give me the vibe with the Two of Wands. This give me the vibe of, like I was saying, like normally when they take people here, they do unlawful stuff here. They don't even. It's not like, a lot of times they don't even plan what they're gonna do. They just do it because of the spirits that's on the land tell them what they want to see and what they want done to certain people. You see what I'm saying? So let's see what else we have. What else we got here, Ancestors, Spirit Guides? What other clues do we have for this place? Let's see if we can get some clues on, tell you like exactly what's going on with this area. Maybe something to click. But you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and you got the Queen of Swords in the upright. So usually this is a place where let me see here. Let me look at it. This is somewhere, yeah, it's like out in the middle, almost in the middle of nowhere. It's like in a desolate place. It would be considered a desolate place, but it's known for something about the trees in this area. It's like, even though this place is desolate, there's still trees out here. And then with this Knight of Pentacles out here, this is a place that, I mean, you know, honestly, if you looked at it, there's nothing, no buildings or anything here. There was nothing built here or anything like that. It's just a place that they consider to be sacred. And that's why you have this pentacle the way it is in the reverse like this. It's the energy on that land from all the blood sacrifices, the low vibrational plate things that they had done, all the you know what I'm saying, and the rituals that they used the sword for. They could have probably even killed somebody on this land as a human sacrifice. But I do see a lot of sexual misconduct is what I see the most, like rape and stuff like that, even boys and stuff like that, raping men. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I got. I don't know who that was for, but yeah, that's for you, whatever. And I'll catch up with you guys later. I'm gonna get back to my videos doing the protection and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And you know, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy, and peace.